Hello and welcome back to Nimby Rails. This is my company. I built a line, as you saw in the last episode, a new line from Lewes down to Seaford. It's doing exceedingly well. I left it to run for not a week in real time, but 2 weeks in game time, and it's made a bucket of money, an absolutely huge amount of money. If we do it by the month, you can see that each month it's making... Oh no, what am I talking about in month? I left it to run for about a year. I left it overnight, sorry. More than that, 2028. So I've left it to run for about 7 years. Blimey. Yeah, it's making a lot of money. As you can see, I'm well over my thing. God, I've only just noticed that actually. So it actually, the fastest level ticks along much faster than I anticipated. I wanted data, so I thought I'd just leave it on. I only sleep about 6 hours a night. So if I 6 hours, small line equals a lot of dosh. Don't know what else to say really. So in the space of that many years, it's had more than 1.3 million passengers, making me a huge amount of money. I just want to see what it made in the year 2028. So 2026. Right. So why does it show less there? Right. Oh, 2027. That's weird. Fares total 15 million. Let's do the lifetime of this thing. Wow. So, the line cost me, right, of course, lifetime, that's everything, isn't it? So I don't want lifetime. In the space of a year, if we do a year it was built, running costs quite expensive, 11 million. So 2021. So that was the year. Total construction was 127 million. Well, it's definitely made that back. It made it back. Took a while for it to make that. Whoa! In 2025, I made a loss. You see that? I made a 6 million loss. What happened there? Ah! I paid some of my loan back. Did I pay it all back? Let's have a look. Do I owe any money? No, I don't. So in 2025, I paid all my loan back. I paid my loan back. So I'm debt free now. That's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, that's why it got smaller. So the interest was quite big there. Yeah, so I paid back my loan. Let me just have a look at lifetime. Let's see what's going on here. So I paid 132. So once I paid my loan back, the money I'm making is astronomical. Well, that's really good. Okay, so today, once again, I'll put some jazzy music on. But today we are building from Lewes on this line. There are two lines here. I'm going to be building. I'm going to try and do both of them. Might do one on screen and one off screen. But basically, I'm going to be building the stations to Eastbourne. The first one is here, and you can see the line basically. It basically crosses country, and it goes to the Berwick, which is down here. I don't know whereabouts in Berwick the station is actually. Let's have a look. If my memory serves me correctly, it is not a million miles away from that reservoir. It's going to be somewhere around here, I think. I think it's closer to Berwick than it isn't if that makes sense. I think it's about here somewhere. It's an odd place. It's in the middle of nowhere. Hardly anyone lives in Berwick. I'll give you an idea of how bad it is around here. There, that's Berwick. There should have been a station in Alfriston. But anyway, I think there used to be a station in Alfriston. I have to look that up. There used to be, as I mentioned before, the beaching lines. There used to be an Ouse Valley line. I think one of the stops was Hailsham and Hellingly, and then I think it goes round to Ashburnham, and I think it literally went up and round through Battle, and then round into Hastings. It was it basically enabled all these people that live in the hinterland sort of thing to be able to get to the coast if they didn't live near a train line. But I think there was definitely there was a station in Battle. Battle is where the Battle of Hastings is supposedly took place. Battle and Langton Church of England School. There's Battle Abbey. This is Senlac Hill. Harold's army was at the bottom at the top of the hill in 1066, and William's army was here down the bottom. He charged up the hill. His charge failed with the horses, and they pretended to retreat into the gap. The Harold's army was not disciplined, not the same as the Norman knights. They saw them running and they thought, let's chop them to bits. And they ran down the hill. They lost their advantage. Their Saxon shield wall, they broke it up. They ran down the hill and were chopped to bits by the cavalry from all sides. And it was at that point that Harold allegedly got his arrow in the eye. So, battle. They landed as well. Everyone says the Battle of Hastings, which is here. They landed, as it says here, Norman's Bay. And their first castle was Pevensey Castle, which is here. Pevensey Castle, and there was actually a wooden motte and bailey, very similar to the ones you see in the beginning of Braveheart film, very typically Norman. There was one built here, and it meant so much to the Normans symbolically that they built a proper stone castle there. During the war, a Canadian tank regiment was based here, and one night one of them got drunk and drove a tank through the curtain wall. It has since never been repaired, and there's a huge hole in this magnificent example of Norman architecture. There's a bloody hole in the wall. So, don't know what the Canadian government has done about that. National symbolic castle means so much to us Brits. Don't worry about it. It's Canada. We don't mind, really. Anyway, 8 minutes of rambling. I'm going to build this line into Eastbourne, and I'm going to speed you guys up when I'm doing it. So I'll see you on the other side. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, had a quick tea break. Now I'm back, and I've been building for about an hour. It'll be much shorter for you. This bit of line will not be used at all. I think I'm going to... Oh, what's going on? Right, I'm going to build 132 million without trains, 11 stations, and that's because I have put in slip lines. It's going to be quite a busy line. So, for example, Polegate, I've reimagined the other lines that will eventually come off here. This will need to be redone at some point. There is an old beaching line that goes, as I said before, that goes up to Hailsham. It goes up from this end, and then swings round. It's a very tight bend. It basically follows this track here. Can you see that there? It follows. There's footpaths and whatnot round there. That are the old rail line. It's been built on now, houses and whatnot. But Hailsham Station was actually around here somewhere. It had a tunnel which has been filled in now. Yeah, it's all gone. But I'm going to recreate it at some point, but not. I'll probably do the beaching lines and the defunct lines after I've finished the main Sussex and Kent. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a labour of love, I suppose. See what sort of viewership I get. People might not be as interested in it as I am. But basically, I'm going to build this now. 43 overpasses at 21 million, 11 stations, 59 kilometres. Is that 59 kilometres? No, 5,900 kilometres. Yes, 5,900 kilometres of track. 182 metres of tunnel. That's no mean feat. A viaduct, 79 metres. See how much more expensive the tunnel is. Right, build all. Build. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lines I've got and I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete the selected line. It doesn't exist anymore. All the trains are going to go back to the depot. Oh, they're just stuck there. Well, let's oh, thought there was a way I could well, there's people on the train. They're not going to be very happy now, are they? So the first line I'm going to create is Seaford to Lewes and back. It's not going to do anything else. That's it. That's all it's going to do. This line here is defunct. I might... It's supposed to go there and then carry on, but I was going to build a high-speed line. I might still do it, so I'm going to leave it there. But, so the first line is going to be... I want to create a new line, and this is going to be, the name of this line is going to be Lewes to Seaford. So Lewes to Seaford. It's going to be the nice garish colour again, something like that. Paste, get rid of that. Okay, we're going to put 2 trains on there. So we're going to put this one, use line colour, and we're going to And pick the line. I'm going to do another one. Use the line colour. Pick the line. Yes, there we go. Right. So that's going to be the first thing. The second one, the second line, is going to be Brighton to Lewes. That will be 2 trains. So line. Well, let's add stops to this line. So it's going to start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to come in here and go back again. There. And that's where it's going to stop. Right. And then it will start again. Okay, the base price will be 2.12. The price per kilometre will be 0.37. Right, now we're going to do a calculation. It's telling me 2 trains. Right there, I've got 2 trains. What? Oh, I haven't set a minimum ideal speed, have I? So the minimum ideal speed for these trains is actually 75 kilometers. So there we go, 22 minutes. The min stop will be 30 seconds in case they're busy, and we set min stop time, which recalculates that. And there we go. So that's that one done. So the next line, which will be Brighton to... So this is a new line. Create new line. This line will be Brighton to Lewes. The base ticket will be, I can't remember what I did there, 212. 2.12. The 0.37. 0.37. The colour for this line will be the same as the other one. Something like that. Okay, and then we're going to add stops for this one, which is add the stops. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is it? It's that one. That's right, turns around. We go back. That one. That one. That one. And then it starts again. So we'll do that one, and then it tells it that's the last one. Okay, so this one again, timing calculator 75, estimate. So we're going to add 2 trains to this line, Brighton to Lewes. Yeah. Brighton to Lewes. Valid order Y. So I might make this a bit quicker because the line's a bit quicker. Brighton to Lewes, I think we can make 80. Couldn't do with the other one because there's some pretty bad bends in the line. So that's a shorter line, look. And there we go. So now the next one, if we have a look, so that's that line done, that's that line done, and now we need a Pevensey to Lewes, but that I'm going to ignore those 2 stations. They're not going to be served at all. I wish there was a way I could close them, but they're going to be ignored. This one is going to be Eastbourne to Brighton, straight through. So line, create new line, Eastbourne to Brighton. This is going to be 2.12, I believe. Yep. 212 and 0.37. 0.37. Okay. Gonna add 2 trains to this line. Eastbourne to Brighton. Once again, Eastbourne to Brighton. So, starting from, well, so selected train, no. So now we're going to go to the lines. Eastbourne to Brighton. So we need to find the min ideal speed, but we haven't actually got any stations added yet, so we need to add the stations. So these fast trains are going to go from this platform, platform F, B, and then they're not going to stop at any of these other ones along here. They're just going to go straight in to Brighton. So it should do a little turn here. Yep. And I'm not going to go back till we get to Lewes onto platform A. So this needs tidying up, definitely. So what will happen is there'll be traffic jams and whatnot, and they need to be avoided at all costs, obviously. But that will fix itself when more lines are integrated, more platforms are built. It's a big old line, this one, so it's going to need, but people can get off and that's it. I think I'm going to order it to go in for the last stop. Right, so this is the timers calculator. It's going to be, ideal speed will be 70. I'm going to do it like that. So it's going to be 2 trains, so every 53 minutes. So I'm probably going to buy one more train for this line. Yeah, they're both on that line. Clone that train. Use line colour. Purchase. So now there's 3 trains on that line. So I go to lines again. Recalculate every 35 minutes, which suits me much better. Set minimum stop. Repaste that again. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to let this run for a bit. Let's see what happens. Are we ready? So let's just speed it up a touch. They're all going to go to their respective stations where they should be going. It'll be interesting to see who's doing what. It'll take them a while to spread out because there's quite a few of them. So these guys are here. So obviously they're running late, so they're trying to catch up with each other maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. These two have started spreading themselves out. Really got to see... Oh, let's just run them for a few hours. Let's see what's happening here. Got to see why the Eastbourne line is... They're in each other's way here. I mean, look at this. They're bumping into each other along the way. Ah, one of them turned around at Lewes. Well, that's what happens in these situations, isn't it? You get traffic jams, don't you? So, just need to check what's going on with the Eastbourne to Lewes line. Well, there's not a minimum interval set there, so set minimum interval. Right, so I pasted it, but I hadn't set the minimum interval. That's why that went wrong. So let's try that one now. They were just going up and down the line willy-nilly, which was... It's okay, I suppose. Let me just check the other ones have all been set. Right, these haven't been set either, so let's put into Lewes. Okay, right. Yeah, so I hadn't set them properly. Let's try this now. So, yeah. So let's see what happens now. So they're doing their minimum weight stop now. I can see. I mean, these guys are quite happy here. I mean, you'd think they'd be a bit miserable, but they're all right. They're all happy. They're not happy. I think it's because there's no service. If I click on there, look, there's no one there. So these stations are abandoned. But yeah, if I pause it and click at this train, they're all... Whoa! Refund due to fare. So this person has been on the train for 10 hours and 48 minutes. I wonder if that's because they got on the train when it was somewhere else. That's a lot of money, isn't it? I don't mind giving you a refund. They paid £250 so far. They've been on the train for... These guys don't mind. They paid 59 quid. They've been on the train for 4 hours. What the hell? Anyway, just like everyone's happy except that guy. Let's see what the hell these guys are doing. Well, they're all neutral. Some of these guys are left. They're waiting for a train still. I'm not quite sure why it's going up. They haven't actually gone anywhere. Alright. 100 passengers, 200, ticking over nicely. So, I mean, on the whole, most people are quite pleased with our service. I think this has been a bit of a success, actually. I mean, let's have a look. Start a trip first. I mean, these guys are doing alright. It seems to be working out. Let's just check the Seaford line. Yeah, I think that's just because it's just hardly anyone there. I don't know why they're unhappy, actually. Maybe it should be cheaper because there's just no one here. I mean, they seem alright in New Haven Harbour. It says it's very good. Satisfaction for it. So, on the whole, they're happy, but... I mean, how's it going in? I wouldn't be surprised if this one, being at the end of the line, they start to get more and more miserable. Hampden Park. I mean, they're going all over the place, aren't they? Glynde. A lot of people going to Glynde. Polegate. 19 people going to bloody Berwick. If you saw Berwick, you saw how many people live there, you'd be wondering why on earth so many people are going to Berwick. There's not a lot in Berwick. It's one of those places where people have to drive from Hailsham or from, Lillington or Alfriston to actually, get there. I mean, this is prime candidate for a upper decker. Always makes me laugh. This is a prime candidate for a tram. But anyhow, the line is doing well. I'm making money, I think. Let's just double check. Let's do it by the day. New trains, fares, refunds. I have had to make a substantial refund. It's still going up. Compensation's going up as well, so we need to check what's going on there. Is there somebody... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to see. Go away. Right, this is the first train. Is there anyone on here who's unhappy? No. Anyone on here who's unhappy? No, they all look deliriously happy. I don't know what the problem is. Right, next person. Next train. Right, this one. Oh my god. Right. Is there a way that I can... there is a way that I can intervene in this train. Yeah, reset the train. The reason that that's happening is because they've been stuck on that train and it's gone somewhere else. And then when I reset the line, they couldn't, for whatever reason, they couldn't get on there. He's been on the train for 15 hours. They're all really happy, except these guys. Refund risk due to fare. Neutral at 17 minutes. 15 hours, 7 of them. Oh God, help me! I think it's, you know. I don't know what to say. What line was that? They're on the wrong line. They needed to get off and get the train. These one wanted to go to South East. They were at Berwick, so they're on the Eastbourne train. They're just on the wrong train. Right, what's this? They're fine. They're all really happy, aren't they? Look at those. They're all really happy. I'm really impressed by that. Wow. I mean, the speed is pathetic, but they're all happy with their ticket price. I need to go and double check that. I wonder if it's just too expensive. Maybe I should back it up to 5. Right, these guys, they've paid a bit more. They've come from... Yeah, they've come from... It's taken a while so far to get there. They're not so happy. Right, this has got to be redone. I mean, they're going to New Haven Harbour and it's going to Brighton. So let's reset these trains. Okay, right. Let's get rid of that one. Where are you all been? Right, let's intervene here, reset. Otherwise I'll just be paying compensation to people all day long. Right, yes, you're all being redone, don't worry. If I turn it off now, they should all... No, they're still there. Why are they still there? Intervene, reset train. Get off the train. What are they all still doing on there? No, I've reset the train. I can't get them off. Some of these people have been on the train for days. Oh, they're all getting off now. Is it just taking so long to get to... Where is this train? Right, I really need this train to... I need to take it out of service. That's what I need to do. So, I need to remove from the line. I need to remove this train from the line. Delete all Monday slots from train. Delete all slots. Right. What's going to happen to this train now? Let's see what happens to this train. How do I get the people off the train? That's costing me a fortune. Reset train. Right. Where is the train? Oh, sweet Jesus, they're just sitting on a phantom train. I'm going to have to sell the train. I'm going to have to sell it. Alright. God, it's cost me 2 million in interventions. Oh my God. Right, what train was that? That was a Brighton to Lewes train. So I need to purchase another one of those. Right. Okay. Should we get a different sort of train now? Right. Edit the schedule of multiple trains simultaneously. That's probably a good idea. Anyway. Right, I've got hundreds of trains now. I mean, I've got hundreds of trains. I want the standard. Is it this 137? I think it's called. Look at all these Japanese bullet trains and things. The Stadler is a good train. Right. We're going to have a job finding the one I want now. Right. Wait there. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Pacer. That's quite a good train. BR 377. No. Bombardier. No. Flexity. No. I know the one I want. I just need to find the damn thing. This train here is, let's have a look. It's actually really cheap. It's the reason I got it. What about this one? A bit bigger, holds more people. Use line colour. I'll do this one. Maintenance costs only 400 a day. How fast does it go? 140. Do you know what? I think I'm going to buy this. Yeah, we're going to buy this one. Right. So, purchase. I'm going to add you to the Brighton to Lewes. How long is this train? It is 82 metres. Perfect. Invalid order. You'll be fine. Right. Let's. Oh, no, I won't. We need to now estimate the time. 2 trains. What? Brighton to Lewes. 2 trains every 42 minutes. Should we get another one? Should we get another train? Post every 21 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Alright. I'm going to leave you now. I will edit this sometime tomorrow. It will take me ages to edit it because I'm not very good at editing. And hopefully by then I won't have lost all the money I've made in the meantime. It should make me even more money. But until then, thanks a lot for sticking with me as I learn the game and as I fill out the map. I mean, Sussex, this is Sussex, West Sussex, Mid Sussex, East Sussex. Mid Sussex, the term Mid Sussex isn't really used anymore. I've noticed in the corner as well that this is OpenStreetMap, which is part of the European Space Agency, ESA. So this map is an ESA map, which I thought we had to pay for, or maybe there's an open license for it. I'm not sure, but yeah, so the map is not Google or Bing, it's European Space Agency, which I think is quite interesting. Oh look, it even says it, look, NASA and ESA. I don't know if you can see that in the corner. OpenStreetMap contributors, NASA, ESA. So I didn't see the NASA bit till then. But yeah, so anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you all in either Crusader Kings 3 or this, depending which one you click first. See you later, guys. Bye.